But let's continue Final Fantasy. We're on Sid the Outlaw. So we're gonna go travel and see how the Hideaway's doing 5 years later. Our dude is now in his 30s. He is now 32, if I'm doing math correctly. This place is underwater.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
I wonder if they've kissed yet.
He wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy.
Sid.
And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
So romantic.
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home.
Yo, this game has a boat and water. You can rip off of God of War Ragnarok. They stole this from God of War. Sea of Thieves? Never heard of it. God of War Ragnarok did it first. I only play PlayStation games. Sea of Thieves is on PlayStation? I don't know. I can't believe they copied One Piece. What are they, pirates?
After you. Let's go and see him.
Home sweet home. New crafting recipe. Well, before we go see Otto, let's go to the shop and the forge. If we can. I can't believe they stole this from Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. That game's trash.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
You can't tell me what to do. Wind Waker's a good game, minus the 50 million hours you have to spend out in the ocean.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just...
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Going purse weighing you down.
Do I have anything I can sell? There's some. I was mad, but I actually agree. It's a good game, but the amount of fucking ocean you have to go on, ugh.
Is that all?
Oh god, it's just, oh god, watching it just makes me bored.
Back, are you?
Everything else, great.
What do you want?
Which one? Well, how about an upgrade?
Should last you a good while.
I mean, I feel no need to change any of my weapons.
Anything else?
Wait, I should probably buy some potions while I'm here as well.
Is it business or play?
I already have most of my potions needed.
It'd better all
Elixir?
be,
Elixirs cost 10,000? Okay.
Cannot find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
No, shut up, Karen.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
I still can't believe it. Wind Waker's not on the Nintendo Switch. Man, if only you guys bought a goddamn Wii U. The Wall of Memories. I have no memories. I am dead inside. How the hell do I get to Otto? Probably over here. All should have been ported. So you want every single Zelda game on the Switch. Basically.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Hey, Knocker Gamer. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Happy Saturday. The Mugo's still here.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Who's
Back
Vivian
from your
again?
mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Oh, yeah.
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm?
I'm alive, so I'm good.
Absolutely no
Hell yeah.
surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws.
Hell yeah. Glad you're
Well,
alive.
mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Go to my question of the day, bot, and you're gonna have an existential crisis. Hey, Noodles. Enjoy the emotes. Some people have been very generous.
Dominion over
Oh,
northeastern storm has endured. Recent days have seen the blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason, she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambraquois boots.
what happened to Joshua?
Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's
A singular strike!
complete a simple errand for me, and we shall consider
Time
ourselves
flies when
even.
you're hayaking and hayaking sleepy hayak.
Right.
Return
agree.
his volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
Okami, thanks for the 39
Visit our
yucks.
resident historian.
I appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes as always. Hope you're doing good. Older Pokemon games on the Switch? What do you mean? You don't like Scarlet and Violet, the game they never set out a patch that would actually fix the game? What do you mean? Hey, A1, you misread that as Hyakusi. Don't make me make an emote called Hyakusi. Hey, clock in. I'm doing good. How are you doing? We're playing a very good game, Final Fantasy, right now. Hope you're well.
Horseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time.
Won't.
So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
That's A1 whenever I come back to stream. A1 comes in. You were missed as always, Sleepy Yuck. Have I tried the new Street Fighter?
Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts.
I have played Street
That
Fighter.
said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head.
I sucked.
But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Lowest rank in the game.
Don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
Only the new one.
Not too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
There's a Moogle here. I have played Street Fighter 6.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
There we go.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Return to your chambers while we wait for Gav.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Clive's a content creator. This dude don't rest. Have you ever seen a content creator sleep?
Worthy of a letter.
No.
Have you been to the top? I hear any shit.
You wake up at 3 a.m. to pee. You see them on Discord. On like Sony Vegas. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Sleeping is the content during subathons. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
In 5 years, have you made a move yet? Have you like did more than like
Look
just
how
a peck
far
on the
we've
cheek?
come. All that we
Just
have
a-
here, our friends,
Right on the cheek.
hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash.
Those are some nice gloves.
But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me,
she's only got one.
that's no burden.
Other one got lost in the laundry.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a...
Don't tell me
precious-
Joshua's dead. No way. He's not dead. They didn't kill Joshua that quickly. After giving us back. Oh, no. Josh.
He was there.
Not dead.
It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
Yeah, at the end of the game.
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Well, that's pretty hot for a 32-year-old. He's aged well, I will say. He's aged well. Oh. Joshua's now, I think, 26. So has the exact same bowl haircut. He hates sand.
The north is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
Was he 13 when originally? I thought he was 10.
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
How's this doing on the old YouTube Let's Play? I'm not sure. I don't really keep an eye on the Let's Play too much. The first two did pretty good, but single player games are really hit or miss. They're usually more miss than hit, but you know, not a big deal.
Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing.
Oh yeah, he's 28 then if we did 13 then
I'll
5.
make a mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Martha's mission. Oh god. I assume the new tier list video is doing well. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. You guys were drinking water.
Martha, leave the rest.
My bad. I didn't realize y'all were drinking water. Didn't realize you people were trying to stay alive here. And we need to find Otto again. Otto! So if he's 10, that means he's 28. I just didn't do math right. And he's 32.
What do we know, Otto? Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls.
Balls.
They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
As long as we don't go see the Titanic. Where the hell are we going? Find the curse breakers. There's literally nowhere to go. I've come to the realization I'm just gonna not do side quests. I'm sticking to the main story. Give me the bread and butter, you know.
Finish with that lock, Sid.
Oh yeah, we do have to leave this area. We have to go to Martha's Rest. That was about 20 minutes of cutscenes.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
We're probably going to get 5 more minutes.
Get you to a physical.
Sid? What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help.
But the guy that looks like Aaron.
It appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go...
Yeah?
One of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Quest accepted. Well, no shit, I accepted. I had to. Also, thank you guys for watching this, by the way. I hope you've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying this game quite a bit. It has been pretty fun.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
That's a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have.
Why is this guy jogging with me?
The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Jill still with us? Yep, Jill and Torgal. If only we had the real Sid with us.
If those horses touch an arrow,
Only 5 levels higher than them. Dude, in the 5 years that you were training, you didn't level up once without me? Come on, man. Do I have to do everything for us, Clive? Like, you think 5 years he could level up once. No, he's still level 24. Unbelievable.
Look. Up ahead.
Oh, there's Martha.
Martha, are you hurt?
Oh, shit. She's
Don't
hurt.
worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
She made me think they were zombies.
They may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Okay, listen, lady. It's your shoulder hurt. You don't need to do a limp. You're holding on to your shoulder, not your shin.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one order of shields.
Sleepy yuck. I agree. I agree.
Fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
I agree. Sometimes you need sleepy yuck. We'll leave the chocobos alone. God, that abomination. Those ain't chocobos. That's free XP, baby.
Are we too late?
Let's find out.
Might still be someone inside.
How the hell did this guy rise? His feet were stone.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Oh.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
Oh.
To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
Oh.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Why do you get so passionate out of nowhere? Out of nowhere, Clive is just kind of like insane. Having all these more abilities. Look at that. Easy peasy. 40 XP. We're almost level 25. Well, I should probably use my combat points.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Quest complete. Oh, that was easy. Whoa, what's that new currency? They're introducing a new currency like midway through the entire game. We've been playing the game for 15 hours and there's still more? The Breath of Wind reduces gouge cooldown time by 3 seconds.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Maybe. Reputation? Oh, so it's like, yo, this guy's a badass. Yo, this guy's so cool. He'll be alive. He'll be just enough alive to talk to us for like 2 seconds. Oh, nope, he's dead.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
He's dead.
Clive. He's breathing.
Never mind. He's alive. What the fuck? Who's that? What? We were looking at the guy on the floor.
We're here to help.
Oh, that's not
Are
him.
the Imperials dead?
He's somebody else.
Every last one.
If only that were true.
That's not the man we came for. He's a bearer like us.
The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg Sid's aid and tell her
Bitch, I'm Sid.
this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
Never mind.
He's gone.
He's gone. Is that Gav calling her name? No, it's this guy.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Good morning, Andy. How are you doing?
And I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Hope you're doing well. You've missed a lot in this game. Holy shit, it's opened up even more. We're now 32 instead of 27. Or 28. We're 33 for God's sakes. Or dude, we just keep getting older. Oh, wait, before I forget, let me do some of this. We got so much. Yeah, okay, let's get these things upgraded. Can I unlock new things as well? What else do we have? I want lightning rod. Pile drive. Yes, we have destroyed the first crystal. Sid is us. We are now Sid. I'll upgrade that one as well. Okay, let me see. I have lightning rod. Do I want to get rid of pile drive or do I want to get rid of thunderstorm? I want to get rid of thunderstorm because I think I upgraded pile drive. I had a feeling Sid was gonna die though. Like I kind of expected it. Which is a shame. He was my favorite character in the game. But I do like Clive. I do like Clive. Oh, I can't walk through water? Okay. Yeah, just gotta go all the way around. Okay. Yeah, there were so many signs. It's like, yeah, this guy ain't gonna last long. Plus, he was also, he had the goddamn icon, and I just had a feeling we were gonna take his icon. Maybe the Imperials do know Sid is dead, and they just know I'm Sid now, though, because I have his icon. Is that Mike Wazowski? Rank C, bounty 5,000. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating those notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be craft. Oh, cool.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Yeah, where the hell is Sully? Looks like Mike. That's what I was saying. Looks like Mike Wazowski. He is a fucking bullet sponge, I tell you that much. I wonder if they got permission to use Mike Wazowski in this game. What are we looking at? Can we stop with the focus fire? What the fuck is going on?
Nice try.
God, this is annoying. God. Switching up elements is very nice, but I'll be honest, I lose track of them at times. Like, there's so many elements you can kind of lose track here and there. Get wrecked, idiot. Looks like there's room for 2 more still.
That must be the bridge.
Nice little battle, I guess.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
F.
And now they are truly free.
Hey, Martha. Oh, it's Jill.
What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Oh, wait, Cole's that dude. I was gonna say, who the hell is Cole? He's that dude that's still alive somehow. I will say, this game goes very fast. Like, next thing, like, we're just playing, then I look over and it's like, oh, wow, I've been recording for 42 minutes now. Like, okay. Didn't realize it went by that quickly. I guess that's what happens when you get 20 minutes of cutscenes. It's just like you're watching a damn movie.
Thank you, Founder.
You're welcome. That'll be $27. That'll be 5 gifted subs, person.
And they call themselves our country.
They've killed my parents.
Hello, Martha.
No one survived then?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am.
You still look the same from 5 years ago.
Months ago, of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times, you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question.
You just said Sleeping Bear?
Why do it at all?
Had to change my name because I knew it was coming.
Has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, A Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Yeah, whatever happened to Sleeping Bear? Haven't seen him in a while. He moved to Alberta, then kind of just disappeared, you know? Return to the hideaway. I need to sneeze. Not coming out. It's there though. It's there. It's not coming out.
Where's Gav?
The sneeze is edging me on so bad. Like, come on.
Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Story time.
You remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals.
Damn.
4 Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dharmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
Hey, Julian.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
How are you doing? Been a hot minute.
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait.
I'm doing good.
Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Glad you're doing okay. I'm hooked on this game right now.
Uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
What does exclamation mark question mark mean? I think I would use exclamation mark then question mark, but I never really thought of it. Otto's counter is now open. The following hideaway facility is now available. Reports, patrons whisper the hunt board. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Speak with Gav. Journey to Hawkeye's Cliff. Ah, dude, Hawkeye was my least favorite Avenger. Oh, Hawk Cry. That's what happened when he got crushed by a snowblower. Hey, Waffles. Yeah, Matt, still very fun. I am engrossed in this story right now still. And I'm a funny guy, as you can hear. Also, the new tier list video, I hope, is doing very good. I hope it's doing good. We will see. We'll see when I'm done streaming. I can check on the statistics. But this game is very good. I think we're kind of probably at the 1/3 point. Thanks for lurking. Avoid the spoilers. There's been a lot happening today.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Is she a dominant? I don't think she is. She has the magic, but she's not a dominant, is she?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
Oh, she is a dominant? Oh, shit. Didn't even realize. I mean, she's dying too.
The truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Oh, they're besties.
Come on.
Oh, she was the giant ice lady in the beginning of the game. Shit, I had like not put 2 and 2 together. Bloodlines. Well, YouTube Let's Play, that can be a good pause for you because I need to grab a snack.
Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
And